16 or 1500 or 1200 to 1500 men, I chose a very fit 6 to 800 men to come and follow me. And that time I told them, सर में कफन बांधो और कभी सोचो नहीं कि हम वापस आएंगे. हम वापस नहीं आएंगे. Just think that we are finished. Because if you try to save yourself and preserve yourself at this juncture, at this very, very serious moment, you will never be able to succeed, because the weather will get you, the mountain will get you, the bullet will get you, the enemy will get you. There are so many challenges. But if you say कि now सर में कफन बांधा है, let anything come and I will do it, nothing can stop you. You become invincible. So I made them invincible by telling them, we are not coming back. सर में कफन बांधो, and just think that we will be part of history whether we live or we die. And the second thing is, if we keep sitting down here, they will keep bombarding us. We might die, an ignominious death. Nobody will know. We died out of a shelling that came from the enemy we could not see. But if we try, then we can capture, we may capture, and we will be part of history, and we may emerge victorious. We have a chance of victory. We have a chance to win. So try, you must. And I told them, I will lead from the front. As a commanding officer, I am not supposed to go in front. I said, I'll lead from the front. And we set out in earnest. Lot of fire came on us. And of course, so many horrible things happened, but few things I must tell you so that you young people understand the sacrifices that the soldiers have made. I remember when we were about 600 yards, the bullets were coming too furiously. I mean, it was so intense. And then when we came around 400 yards, it was, we had to pause there for a while, because from 2-3 positions, the machine gun fire was too much. At 1000 rounds a minute, about 40 to 60 machine guns were firing on us. And we were uphill, we were tired. Loads we had already shed because we could not carry any of it. And that time, I remember it was a moonlit night. One Pakistani Pathan, 6 feet something, he fired a grenade launcher. My radio operator was just in front of me. It was a moonlit night, I could see it. That grenade burst just in front of him, and his whole abdomen ripped apart, and his entrails started rolling out. All his contents of his stomach started rolling out. And this young man, in order to save himself, he's staggering like this, and he was trying to put everything back. It was a terrible, terrible sight for me. And every time my boys would fall down, I had nothing else to do. As a commanding officer, I could do nothing. So I used to sit down there, put the boy on my lap and tell him, beta, abhi tum seh lo, thodi der tak reh lo, and hum aage jaake will beat the enemy, we will capture the objective, and on my way back, I'll carry you on my shoulders and I'll take you down for treatment. And here I must share with you, my young soldiers, the bodies absolutely bullet-ridden, bleeding profusely. They still said, Saab, we understand that you require maximum manpower to reach on top. Because my challenge was, mujhe din hote hote, before the sun rises next morning, I have to reach the top. Because if I don't reach the top in the morning, I'm finished, we'll be butchered, because from all adjoining areas, they'll pick us up like flies one by one. I had to reach there in the morning. That was the challenge. They said, साहब आप जाइए, लेकिन थोड़ा जल्दी आइए, बहुत दर्द हो रहा है, बहुत महसूस हो रहा है दर्द, बहुत खून बह रहा है, and we want to live. I said, fine. I used to drag them behind a rock, point their rifle towards the enemy, and said, बेटा तुम फायर करते रहो दुश्मन की तरफ, हम जाएंगे. And I must share with you, after a couple of days, I thought I'll be coming back after a day or two, but it took little more time. After a couple of days, when I came back, I saw the same bodies. Their rifles were pointed towards the enemy. Their fingers were inside the trigger, pressing like this. Their magazines were finished. All the bullets were fired. And they were dead, frozen solid. They died fighting till the last breath. This is our soldier. I tell you, there was a time when I was left with only 2 bullets. I said, ek bullet dushman, second bullet my own head. Because I cannot even dream of being captured and made prisoner of war by Pakistani. But fortunately for me, my artillery guns came into place. I asked them for artillery fire. They fired and pounded the enemy as they attacked us. And on the 4th night, remember, 3 nights and 4 days, no sleep, not a wink of sleep. Because if you sleep, it means death. The enemy will just come and attack you. Not a drop of water, because we had no water. Everything was chidra, everything was absolutely riddled with bullets. The snow which was there, white snow, it was all absolutely covered with that chemical which when you bombard over there, the chemical is spread around with the artillery shelling. And if you drink that water or that snow into a ball and drink it like this, you are finished. You will have diarrhea and you don't need a bullet. After 2 days you will in any case die. So you can't even drink that water. No food. Where to get the food from? 3 nights, 4 days. And in this halat, when we got this artillery fire, on the 4th day, my reinforcements came up with my second in command, and we planted the Tiranga Jhanda, and I unfurled the Tiranga Jhanda like a